Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm doing a bunch of kind of like TV special or TV type show reviews. The first one was a stand-up special that I saw that was on Amazon Prime, and it was Andrew Dice Clay and a thing called Indestructible. I thought it was a brand new one, and I found it was like 2012, 2013, and it was free on Amazon Prime. I didn't see that one, and because I really haven't seen a lot of his specials in a while because they've been painfully not funny. But I remember growing up in the 80s, he used to be all over the place. Before he became Dice, well, he was still established, working hard in the comedy clubs, and in some shows on TV and some movies and stuff before he did Dice Man Cometh in '89 while I was in the Army. In the 80s, I remember there used to be, I'll tell you about my thoughts on Dice, my personal history with Dice and up to that. You know, he did some shows. He was in, oh, what was that? That was a police one. I can't remember what it was. Damn, I can't remember. It's from a New World Pictures did a police academy type thing. I can't remember what it was. He had a small part in that. He was in Pretty in Pink. And he was in a whole bunch of small movies. And then he was on, there was a show called Stand Up Tonight. And he was in there working hard doing imitations and stuff. And he was in some other movies. And he was in a show called Crime Story that Michael Mann did. This is before Dice Man Cometh in '89, I think. And he was making his way, and then he was in a movie called Casual Sex, called The Vin Man. And that was like, he wasn't, I mean, they say Andrew Dice Clay as the Vin Man, but that's before I knew who Dice was, before they established that. And I saw Casual Sex after Dice Man Cometh, and it was really funny. And when I was in Germany, all these people were saying, "Man, you gotta see this guy. He dresses like Elvis and stuff. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen." It was like this tape that was circulating all around the post. Must taped off HBO. Now we watched it. And I made a copy of Dice Man Cometh, and that's when I found Andrew Dice Clay. I said, "I know this guy. I've seen this guy before. He was all over the place." I wish I remember what that police movie was. It don't matter. And it was a police comedy, like Police Academy. I can't remember what the hell it was called. And it was really funny. And then, of course, he started talking about political correctness, and then he became, right around the time Ford Fairlane came out, and I was a big fan of political, and he was like the first victim of that, and then Dice Rules came out. And a lot of people wanted to touch the movie. It was NC-17, and then, after that, I don't know, he started going down. He was trying to change his image. He still had some comedy shows that were really funny. I remember me and my dad, I used to buy some cassettes, and listen to them in the car, and Dad and I were laughing. And I don't know, right around he did a show at Bless This House, but I never saw it. I always wanted to see it. I never knew what was on. It said, "Yeah, Andrew, no dice, just Andrew Clay," and that was when he was trying to change his image. And then he wasn't as funny. And then Howard Stern, he said it wasn't that funny. He was on a show called Hits. Hits was pretty good, but it was low on the ratings on UPN. I saw him off and on a couple of times. I didn't see him that much anymore. I remember Dad and I, on when I got Roku on YouTube, there was like a special or two specials of his. I saw that were like painfully not funny at all. He committed the jokes that they weren't funny. I remember whenever he got real popular in the Army, I remember running Andrew Dice Clay at the Laugh Factory. He started off with a rap song. He did a joke about hamsters that was really funny. Aside from that, it's kind of a dead song, And, it's like, he had a show on VH1, which I thought was interesting, trying to get a book deal and get like $1 million for the book, and they wouldn't do that, and that was interesting. That's right around the time when they had Tom Sizemore had a show. He was really addicted really bad. And that was a show on VH1. And I just didn't watch him that much anymore and stuff. Like, he wasn't the same guy. He just wasn't as funny. And like he said, that one special, I think it was Dice, I'm Over Here Now or something like that, was committed to the jokes, but they really weren't funny at all. And I guess on Amazon tonight, Amazon Prime, they had showed Dice Indestructible. He says, first stand-up special in like 15 years. I said, okay, I'll watch it. And it starts off, he was talking about, like, just the history of him being really, how much stuff he sold and, you know, dice rules and stuff in 91 and stuff. He talked about it when he was first doing stand. His kids were just little toddlers. And now they're all grown up and doing a band. They have a band and stuff like that. He was in Vegas trying to perfect all this material. And he talked about his ex and then his wife and stuff like that. And they showed a little bit of stuff behind the scenes of the concert, the comedy special. And he showed his wife doing a little bit of stand-up, and then he showed his kids playing a little bit, and then Dice comes out. And it starts out, the first 20 minutes or so starts out really funny, like classic Dice. I mean, I was laughing. And then it starts talking about modern-day stuff. I thought it would be kind of neat seeing his spin on it, like talking about phones and computers and stuff. And then it's just not as funny. It just kind of got in that weird zone. And it was only okay after that. It was like, I did like the thing, like, these are just jokes. I know people used to get offended and stuff like that, but it's just dumb jokes. And he even said this guy looked dumbfounded. And he said, "What are you looking at me like, I can't believe he said this, and I can't believe he said this." And he said, "You know, if you did this, if you seriously did any of this dumb crap I'm talking about, you'd be served 25 years of life." So this is just jokes, it's just comedy. But I tried to bring snapping back to reality. But some of the stuff he was doing, it just wasn't that funny. And then the way he ended it, he told a little joke. Well, I kind of like how he ended that part. And then he did the nursery rhymes. Yeah, I said, well, he'd do the classic ones. That's what people want, the nostalgia. And it was kind of cool seeing him do the class. But he didn't do any new ones. I thought he would do a couple of new ones, because usually he would do a few new ones. He just did the old ones. Just a very basic old one. He didn't even try to create any new ones. I was kind of disappointed with that. And then he just kind of ended the show. He dedicated to the memory of his parents, which is very nice. Dice Indestructible, it was okay. It's still, I mean, it starts out pretty good. I mean, even like the behind the scenes stuff. And then the ending stuff, there was like a rap song. They show like some photos. I like that. But I mean, like 20 minutes into the set he did, it just started not being funny again. It's only 57 minutes. And it was okay. I'd give it maybe a very mild 6 out of 10. And then I remember some other stuff. I read his book. His book was fantastic. It was really good. I reviewed that a long time ago. And I remember he's doing some serious stuff. Blue Jasmine, which the Woody Allen movie, which I thought he was really good. And he did, Roseanne Barr has her own like YouTube channel. Ever since that whole thing, she got in trouble losing her show with that tweet she did. And Dice was talking about it. He said he wants to start team up Roseanne Barr doing a whole comedy. I don't know how, but he was on there and he was kind of funny in what he was saying, vulgar and stuff. But I don't know. The show was okay. Aaron Ice Clay Indestructible from 2013. There might be some. I lost track of some of the ones because they're just not that funny. It was okay. It gets a very mild 6 out of 10 for me. But I thought I'd like chime in and tell you about some of my info with Dice. But like you said, he was like the first real casualty of political incorrectness because he did the Saturday Night Live show. I remember Sinead O'Connor wasn't there, and then I think Nora Dunn left the show. And, I mean, I thought his Saturday Night Live thing was funny. I missed half of it because I didn't know it was, you know, we saw it on Germany. Me and my buddy Scone were big fans of his. You know, and he did some other stuff. Like I was a big fan of, like I said, I liked Ford Fairlane a lot. I saw it once in home, and I saw it once in the military theater. I love Ford Fairlane. When he did crap like Brain Smasher, that's when his movie career started going down there. But he was good he played a bad guy in No Contest. I thought he was good in that. But, yeah, Andrew Ice Clay Indestructible, it's only okay. So I give it a mild 6 out of 10. So I hope you liked this video, everybody. And, I mean, I don't know. One of the stuff, I think we're old, mature enough to know they're just dumb jokes. You know, it's not meant to, you know, be offensive or anything. It's just stupid. It's just like, I don't know, escapism. You know, so I hope you liked this video, everybody. Until next time, please take care of my legion.